Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are just going to give it a second, let the notifications go out, and we're going to get right into it. Good morning, everyone. All right, so I think the notifications have started to go out. Y'all know early bird get worms over here. So, guys, as you know, in the beef sector this week and a little bit of last week, they got this whole colorism bullshit going on. I'm not interested in any of that shit, so I have completely, totally checked out of that conversation. So, in me checking out of that conversation, I have checked into Kanye West and all his crazy bullshit he got going on. Let me make sure my audio is good. Yep, it's good. So, as you can see here, this is Kanye West's Instagram page. Now, you see he's deleted a bunch of stuff. He only has this most recent stuff up. And we are going to start from the bottom because this nigga is officially flipping the fuck out again. Again. I hear he was on Tucker Carlson last night. I have a clip of the interview. I haven't watched it yet. I've seen all of this stuff on Instagram. He's beefing with Diddy. He's beefing with Drake. He's beefing with Boosie. Kanye's beefing with everybody. He beefing with Chloe, bitch. So it's going the fuck down. This is where the real beef is at over here on Kanye Lane. So this is where I'm at. So we're going to start over here on Kanye's Instagram page because I know a lot of my bitches don't have Instagram. Some of y'all are Twitter users. Some of y'all are Instagram users. I'm an Instagram user. So I don't have Twitter. So I have to connect with some of my other bitches to get the Twitter info. So we're going to start with the first post. And he posted Mama. I'm guessing this is Donda. And then he really starts going off. And Kanye, he speaks in such crazy subliminals over on his page. It's like you really got to live in this motherfucker's head to try to decipher what the hell he's talking about. So as you see, I don't know who dad is. Who would he be? Who would he have under his phone as dad 2022? That's weird. But then, I mean, he says white lives matter, jaja, whatever that means. And then someone says, I thought that was so funny. What did you like about it? That a black man was declaring the obvious. Super fucking weird shit. Like, Kanye, why do we need to see this text message? And what does it mean to us, the fans and the people? What the fuck is it supposed to mean? Yay. Well, he wrote, for the first time in 45 years, I made my super educated former Black Panther father proud. And by the way, Dad, there's an NPC trying to pick on me. What should I do? What former Black Panther father proud? I thought Kanye's dad was either dead or gone, or he didn't have a relationship with him. When have y'all ever heard Kanye speaking on his father or anything about his father? The way that nigga glorifies and deitizes Donda, you would have think that Donda was a fucking virgin birth. Have anybody ever heard of Kanye's dad, him mentioning anything about his fucking dad? So this was really weird, I felt. And who was he talking to? Who was his dad? I've never even seen the nigga. We're going to have to Google. All right, so we're scrolling. So the next thing you see is Kanye has circled a post that Gigi Hadid has posted. So I don't know where this comes from, whose page Gigi posted on. But Gigi says, finally, thank you. Even people who knew him for a percentage of time knew Kanye did not treat V like a friend. V loves GKJ. He's watching. So what Gigi is talking about, they're talking about Virgil. What was his name? Virgil. I can't remember his last name, but he was the black fella who was over, who was the head um designer for Louis Vuitton. Now, y'all know in the past 2 years, Louis Vuitton has really stepped their game up with the bright colors and the beautiful patterns. Louis is my favorite. I'm a Louis girl. So when Virgil took over as like creative director, bitch, I was here for it. I got a lot of pieces of the collection, bootleg, of course, because I ain't spending all that fucking money. But I really, really did enjoy the patterns, the textures, etc., etc. Virgil really turned Louis Vuitton around for us younger black people who enjoy the classic Louis Vuitton. So that's who Gigi is talking about. And basically, she's saying that Kanye never treated Virgil like a friend. And I remember when Virgil got the gig, Kanye was fucking pissed off because he thought he had it in the bag. Kanye thought he was going to be the next creative director of Louis Vuitton. And I'm so glad they did not give that crazy nigga the reins of my favorite company, because we see what his fashion is. It's fucking hobo garbage trash. Hobo garbage trash. Hey, Drifting Daisy. Hey, Mr. YouTube Streets. So, yeah, that happened. And Kanye was not here for what Gigi said. Let's see what he has to say about Gigi. Kanye said, I'm not finna get ran over by a Hollywood again. Gigi, you a privileged Karen. You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You're a zombie. You speak up here, but you didn't speak up when my child was kidnapped on her birthday. Here this nigga go again about this shit with Chicago and her birthday. Nigga, she was not kidnapped. Nigga, you said you was gonna have your own fucking party for Chicago, but when you failed to plan anything, you decided you wanted to encroach on Kim and her family's party for Chicago, and you threw a fucking hissy fit. Hey, T. Danielle. Oh, Chipper said he wasn't at the memorial in Chicago. I don't remember seeing him. You talking about his daddy, Chipper? We're going to Google, who the fuck is this nigga's daddy? I thought that Donda was a virgin birth like Jesus and Mary and them. The way this nigga be talking. We never heard nothing about a fucking daddy when it comes to Kanye. Never. But now all of a sudden he's showing text messages between somebody he calling daddy. It's very weird. It's very weird. And now he's attacking Gigi, calling her a silver spoon Karen, and accusing her of not saying anything when Chicago was quote unquote kidnapped. Like, nigga, get the fuck. This bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. We're moving on to the next one. So this one is Puff Daddy. So him and Puff Daddy is really beefing. I would not be surprised if these old gray bearded niggas throw blows once they see each other again. It's going to be another Met Gala, shoe thrown, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj situation whenever Kanye and Puff Daddy cross each other's paths. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets real sticky if Kanye and Boosie ever cross paths again, because Boosie is not here for Kanye and his bullshit. No Virgil Memorial in Chicago. Child. All right, so as you see here on the screen, I think this is Kanye. I don't know who is in blue and who is not in blue. I don't have a fucking iPhone, so y'all just got to bear with me. We're going to try to figure it out. He says, I didn't like our convo. I'm selling these teas. Okay, I'm guessing this is Kanye in blue. Nobody gets in between me and my money. This is my grandfather texting you now. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? Hey, Andrea. Never call me with no bullshit like that again unless you're ready to green light me, because anybody who got that tea is me. What? Out of respect for everything you've meant to me, I'll be quiet as Virgil. But now I know how I've hurt people I love with threats. Come do something illegal to me now, please. Like this. Hey, Montoria. This bitch, Kanye, he is on the precipice of a full mental break. We are watching it live as it's happening. And bitch, I'm here for it. I am here for it. This arrogant bastard has run amok for years. Niggas have let him run amok for years. And we're going to watch his downfall. Now, I was telling one of my bitches the other day, like, this shit right here that's going on with him, this is giving real Death Note tones. Like, the end is near for this nigga, I feel. Montoya said Kanye has a mental break every 4 months. Yeah, but this one, Montoya, he's making some real fucking enemies. He's talking about some people in the industry that I never heard of before. Like, he's going after white people in the industry. Like, this shit is really getting into dangerous territory with Kanye. And ain't nobody to rein him in. Ain't nobody to rein him in. And I'm not even really giving him the benefit of the doubt because his mama's dead. Nigga, it's a lot of people around this country, around this world with a dead mama. You should be lucky that you had Donda for as long as you had her. My mother's mom died when she was 6, nigga. 6, a baby. And her mother was gone, dead. So how the fuck dare you stand on some goddamn, I don't know, pedestal and try to make this, try to make us feel bad that Donda is gone. Yes, we feel bad she's gone, but nigga, you ain't the only one. And you had her for a long time. You were grown when she passed away. Exactly, Andrea. Andrea said, my mama passed away 4 years ago and I'm not acting crazy. And I got a half a mind to say, like, I blame Donda for a lot of this shit. I blame her for a lot of the way that he acts because he was raised this way. If she was really such a hot shit mama, then you wouldn't be acting like this, nigga. You are a reflection of her, and you are making Donda look bad as a motherfucker. You are making Donda look like, damn, well, wasn't she some type of college or school professor or something? We need to retroactively go back and see what the fuck she was teaching them other kids. If her kid is fucking lunatic and crazy, there's no way she should have been teaching other children. So now your actions got motherfuckers like me looking at your mama sideways, dragging your mama halfway. I ain't gonna fully drag Donda, but I'm gonna halfway drag her ass because I blame her for a lot of this shit too. Donda ain't innocent. I don't give a damn. From the grave, she ain't innocent. Montoya said she bout was arrogant and thought her golden nigga boy was the second coming. He think he the second coming. This bitch call herself Jesus, yay, all kind of biblical shit. Like, bitch, you don't even go to church. Are you kidding me? This motherfucker started a school and then sat down for an interview and said he has never read a book. And who is sending these goddamn kids to Kanye school? You got to sign NDAs and all kind of other shit to send your kids to this fucking school, to a school from a nigga who never read a book. No. And the shit gives like cult Scientology vibes from over there down Kanye Lane anyway. So, no, hell no. Chipper say, I don't understand people running overseas into Mexico and Thailand to get plastic surgery when their premium plastic surgery is offered right here in the United States. They run overseas, Chipper, because it's cheaper. It's cheaper, and some of the rules are relaxed. For example, here in America, they'll only take out like 2 or 1 liter of fat. But if you go to Mexico or Dominican, they'll take out like 4 liters of fat. It's a more dangerous surgery. That's why they don't fucking do it here in America. Oh, but them bitches in Dominican, they'll do it, and your ass will be dead on their table. Another Instagram story of a dead nigga over there on the surgery table in the Dominican. You know, motherfuckers will put RIP in the comment section and move on with their lives while you still dead in the Dominican. And your family is crying. That's why they go over there. Because it's cheaper and you can get more done at once. Montoya said he's trash. Anybody that marries and reproduces mutts with Kim is trash. Montoya, you be dragging these bitches. Chipper said his mother knew. Hey, Roxy. Chipper said his mother knew she had heart problems. That's why she went to Mexico to have the plastic surgery, because the United States certified plastic surgeons would not touch her. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, Chipper. Exactly. Yes, Roxy. Kanye is pure mess, and he's pure fucking trash at this point. So we just read, I mean, like this shit right here that I just read, this thing that's on the screen, it is incomprehensible. It makes no sense. But for some reason, he felt the need to put it out here to the masses. And 77 fucking idiots liked it. 77,000 idiots liked this rambling bullshit. And his caption is, God is love, my brother. Misspoke to me, but I still love him. Ain't nobody misspoke to you, nigga. They told you about your motherfucking self with your stinking ass. So now you can't tell a nigga about himself? Jesus Christ. And then the caption for this one, he put, God is love. Now let's see what he wrote. This is why I'm the leader. I just made both these guys my security. Because anything happened to me, y'all the top suspects. I'm going to be selling White Lives Matter tees later on today. Poor Kimberly. Poor fucking Kim. I feel so bad for that girl. And I know y'all are like, what? You feel bad for that whore? Yes, I feel bad for that whore. Because no matter what you say about her, no matter what you call her, I watched the show on Hulu. Like, I stopped watching the Kardashian show on E! A long time ago, but they have the new show on Hulu. And bitch, I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. I get the Hulu deal for Black Friday every year. So I pay $1.20 a month for Hulu. And for $1.20 a month, that is a good fucking show. I like the way they put it together. It really does kind of give you more in depth on what's going on with them. And they got a lot of drama going on with this Tristan shit. So the show was good. The first season, I liked it. I watched it all the way through. I'm definitely watching this fucking second season for all this bullshit. But I feel so bad for Kim because if you look at her, like, she really is a good and kind person. Like, Kim doesn't really be dragging people. She doesn't really have a lot of nasty stuff to say about people. She kind of just does, like, stay in her lane and stay to herself. She doesn't be talking about people on the internet. Like, she don't really try to put all her business out like that unless it's for the show. And from what I see with the kids, I will consider her to be a decent mom. I'm not giving her a perfect mom or like a great mom status because them are some badass kids. Like, Saint is bad as a motherfucker. And he definitely needs his little hands popped and his little legs popped. And Kim is just not the type of person to be spanking her kids. So they do get away with a lot of shit. Like, a lot of shit they need to be checkized and a little bit more than just like, okay, guys, they don't even go to timeout that I've seen. She's just like, okay, guys, we're just not going to do that right now. So we're just going to calm down. Like, she tries that gentle parenting, but she got black nigga kids. So that's only going to go so far. And that Saint is going to be a motherfucking problem. I know y'all think North is going to be the problem. Saint is going to be the motherfucking problem. Like, I foresee him, like, jumping off the fucking balcony because he thinks he can fly type of shit. He gonna be the motherfucking problem. They really need to keep an eye on Saint, and they really need to lay down the law as far as discipline with his little ass, because he gonna be a fucking problem when he get older if they don't. But whatever. I said all that just to say I do feel bad for Kim because this shit right here that Kanye is doing in public is fucked up. And the way the internet is, like, his kids already, they all have tablets. They all have phones. I mean, they can see this shit. They can see this shit. Andrea says she was crazy. They have 4 kids with his crazy ass. You know what? Them Kardashians, if they ain't good for nothing else, they are good for sticking with the same baby daddy. Like, they don't, I guess they don't mind you all calling them whores and gold diggers and they go after black men. But, you know, you can say what you want to say. They really do try to stick it out with that same, even when he's fucking trash. Shout out to, what's that motherfucker Courtney's name? Scott. Scott was fucking trash, but Courtney stuck it in there because she wanted kids with the same father. Chloe stuck around with that ugly, knock-kneaded, ashy-knees ass Tristan because she wanted kids with the same father. Kim wanted kids with the same father. Like, I don't really know what that's about. Because, you know, like, all of them have the same father except for Kendall and Kylie. And maybe that caused a little bit of contention in the family in the beginning. That's why the actual Kardashian sisters try so hard to make it stick with these bum ass motherfuckers that they choose. Maybe that's why, because they don't want their kids having different fathers. They kind of grew up with sisters who had a different father, and I don't know, maybe it was a little bit of contention in the house. And like I said before, I watch a lot of Maury and a lot of Jerry, and them situations where them kids be having different daddies. That be some shit sometimes. They really do not get along sometimes when that type of thing is going on, specifically when the mama has an affinity for one of the daddies more than the other. So let me see what y'all saying. My sister is a certified plastic surgeon in Miami, and she's extremely expensive, and she does a lot of entertainers, and they stay booked and busy to riff-raff after the consultation and move on. Montoya said they're out of control because her and her filthy sisters don't raise them. Who raising them babies, Montoya? Because, you know, when I see the nannies that they have, specifically Kim will usually have like a stone-faced nanny. She'll either be like an older black woman or an older Mexican woman. And them nannies don't look like they play around with them fucking kids. Them nannies look like they don't have no problem with sitting Saint's ass in that goddamn corner on a time out and being firm with him. Kim is the one that seems like she's never firm with them. And they just kind of run all over her. Montoya said Courtney not cracker ugly kids, and they're unraised and disgusting demons. You know what? Courtney really doesn't put her kids in front of the camera like that on this new show. So I can't really say as to one way or the other if they're bad, but I have heard that they're bad. And I have heard that Courtney runs through nannies like nobody's fucking business. Tipper said, I have never, ever in my life watched or cared about Kardashians or Kanye. My managers have never booked me for any of his fashion shows. My salary has to be met. Nikki Pivik, do you even understand Kanye's message? No, the fuck I don't. And nobody with a normal thinking brain understands his fucking message. That nigga's stupid. He's crazy. He's manic, and he needs to stop. Nikki Pivik. This is not an online beef. This is a spiritual message. There ain't nothing spiritual about this shit. Nothing is spiritual about a nigga who don't read and who don't go to church, Nikki Pivik. Don't come over here trying to fucking fight for this bitch. We ain't going. We ain't fucking going. He's trash. Spiritual message. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Spiritual message from a nigga who don't go to church, from a nigga who is so far from God. It's giving fucking antichrist tease, actually. Andrea said, how do you have a baby with somebody who's continued to keep cheating on you and having outside babies? I'm confused. Because, Andrea, you will just do anything to make sure that your babies have the same daddy. T. Danielle said, remember when Courtney nannies tried to discipline her kids? She lost her mind. She doesn't want them disciplined. Well, that is going to come around and bite her in the ass later in life. Now, Mason, because he's the oldest, I don't think Mason would probably really get into any serious trouble. He does seem to be a little bit of a mature little fella. He does. Penelope, I really don't see too much about Penelope. She just runs around. She's a little kid. Rain is still kind of a baby from what I see, so I can't put a finger on what Rain will be. So I don't know with Courtney's kids. Courtney's kids seem a little bit more like they would be a little bit better behaved than North and Saint. Like North and Saint, them two motherfuckers is crazy and they bad. Tipper say Kanye has his happiest when he's live here in New York and being true to himself. After the wedding overseas in Ireland, he came back directly to New York and did not join Kim in California for months. Well, that says a lot. That says a lot about the relationship. Why the fuck would they even get married? Ridiculous. I mean, it's 2022. You didn't need to marry him to have all them fucking babies by him. You could have just had the babies, bitch. And then this whole fucking divorce thing, you wouldn't even have to go through it. He said he thought it was funny. Montoya. He literally does Sunday choir sessions. Yeah, Sunday choir sessions is not church, Nikki. What the fuck? I can sit up here and sing some choir songs too, but that don't mean I'm a fucking preacher. That don't mean I'm in church. That don't mean I'm spiritual. It means I like gospel music. Chipper say, to thy own self, you must be true. Courtney's kids were violent on the E! Show. Girl! T-Danielle, girl, you know I just said I ain't watched the E! Show, so I ain't really know about all that. Girl, T-Danielle said Courtney's kids were violent. All kids are violent, though, T-Danielle. All kids are violent. Me and my brother used to fight like fucking cats and dogs. Child, we used to have that upstairs room hopping and rumbling. You hear me? So, hey, cool ass chick, how are you? All right, so we're going to get to the next one. This is Kanye and P. Diddy. P. Diddy says, as soon as I land, we'll meet face to face. Send me an address. Kanye say, nigga, fuck you. You fed. How the fuck is P. Diddy fed? What is this nigga talking about? And then his caption at the bottom, he wrote, Jesus is king. And y'all see right here where Diddy said, I'll see you soon. Bitch. I said, whoop. Let's go in the comments. Let's go in the actual comments and see what else was said, bitch. All right, so we got Akbar V, aka the female Kanye. She up there sniggling and giggling and laughing. This proud, busy AZQ, this motherfucker, I don't know who this is, but they be sucking the skin and the coloring off of Kanye's dick under every post with the goats and the cap and the check out my video I made about you. Like, it's disgusting to the point where I'm just gonna go ahead and block this motherfucker, because no, we ain't doing this. How you block somebody? Let's see. Block. Block. Because I'm sick of seeing this motherfucker under every goddamn post. It's disgusting the way he sucks and hangs off of. Wait a minute, I can still see the bitch. What's going on, Instagram? This some bullshit. I thought block meant block. And here you see Diddy say, see you soon. Let me see what the nigga said up on the Diddy. He got some emojis. They telling Diddy to slay. They calling Diddy Kong. Oh, not Puff Fetty. Feddy. Oh, Lord. Shit stain lives matter. Oh, my God. People are crazy. Jesus is king. This has implications for every area of our life, including how we handle conflict. Somebody say, take me out the group chat, bitch. So, yeah. Shit's getting, you don't need to go to church to connect with, you need to be spiritual enough to connect with God. And your spirituality comes from learning, and the learning comes from church. You ain't gonna fucking tell me what I know. That is a godless nigga who is blasphemous. He calls himself Jesus and yay. Fucking blasphemy. It's giving Antichrist. You ain't gonna change my fucking mind. You ain't gonna change my mind. And his wife is a half witch. That bitch, that Kim Kardashian bitch does blood magic. So you're fucking a bitch who does blood magic, and you want me to believe he's spiritual? You can kiss my ass. You can kiss my whole black ass. I ain't going. I ain't fucking going. I've been to too much church, and I got too much education to go for that bullshit. I would suggest, Nikki, that you get your ass in somebody's pew, and you sit your ass in somebody's classroom, because you lost, baby. You is lost in the sauce. But I appreciate how you trying to swing for your nigga. I appreciate it. It ain't working over here, but it's cute, though. It's cute. And the caption on this one, he says, Jesus is Jew. Like, duh, nigga, we know Jesus was a fucking Jew. What the fuck does that got to do with what this message means? The message is, Puff Daddy sent him. He said, nigga, send me an address. Let's stop playing these internet games. And don't feel threatened. You'll be fine. Just love. P. Diddy, we know he gonna be fine. We ain't never seen P. Diddy throw a fucking pinky, much less a goddamn swing. Although I do feel like, because, Kanye he's kind of a bitch. And so is P. Diddy. So two bitches together, I don't think they'd be too scared about fighting each other. Kanye replies and says, "This ain't a game. I'm going to use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. I told you this is war. Now go and get you some business." What? So Kanye is alleging that P. Diddy has like some Jewish puppeteers that are making him call Kanye to try to squash and dead his fucking manic behavior. Ridiculous. God told us not to bully someone when someone is going through it. You know what? God didn't never said that. Where is that Bible verse at, Nikki? God ain't never said not to bully someone when someone is going through it. God said that you should have compassion for him. I got compassion for him, but my compassion is running thin because this nigga is tripping and he's doing it in public. If you put it out, I'm going to talk about it. And he put it out, so I'm talking about it. He put it out and I'm talking about it. Oh, wait a minute, Montoria say, "Bitch, I'm sick of you, Jason. Sit down. Go sit down for 300 seconds." Well, hopefully when your 300 seconds is up, bitch, you come back and you got a new attitude. Ooh. Montoya said, "Leave us alone, Jason." Shout out to Dog. Yo, Dog was live the other day talking about this colorism thing, and Dog was going to fuck off. I was thoroughly entertained. I will say, this past like 2 weeks, I have been thoroughly entertained by Dog. I ought to buy that bitch a box of milk bones and send it on down to the Amberton because she has been a good girl these past 2 weeks. Moving along. All right, so the last one that we see with Kanye, this is the last one that he posted. Puff Daddy says, "I'm just trying to talk to you as a black man. And I'm talking to you because this is hurting your people. Stop." Kanye says, "Anything you text, I will post. I love you. And you guys are breaking my heart. I accept your apology in advance." This bitch is a fucking lunatic. Once again. What? Nigga, you are breaking our heart. You are breaking our heart. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but I was never really 100% here for the Black Lives Matter. I saw a lot of issues with that shit in the beginning. I saw a lot of the vandalism that was happening in the names of Black Lives Matter being done by little white girls. Like during the riots and the shit, a lot of them broken windows and firebombs and vandalism, that was not Black people in Black Lives Matter. That was little white girls doing that shit and then spray painting Black Lives Matter over the damage to make the media feel like Black people were doing that shit. Not only that, Black Lives Matter, they stole a bunch of the fucking money. They bought some goddamn mansion that they refused to talk about. So I saw a lot of problems with Black Lives Matter. I wasn't really feeling that shit in the beginning. And I am a person, I believe all lives matter. Black lives, white lives, Asian lives, babies, all lives matter as far as I'm concerned. So this whole thing with Kanye and this white lives matter, it is just a ploy for fucking attention. It's disgusting. But Kanye always does shit for attention. We remember when he was over there sucking the motherfucking pre-cum and smegma off of Donald Trump's dick in the White House. And now we have him making fucking statements and doing interviews with Tucker fucking Carlson. Like, what, nigga? And not only that, he was wearing the White Lives Matter shirt with Candace Owens. Like, super fucking problematic. Now, I will say, Candace Owens, I am subscribed to her on YouTube. I do agree with some of the stuff she says. Other things she says are problematic. But Candace Owens, I feel like some of her stuff kind of gets lost in translation. Like some people are just so upset at her because she would dare to have this opinion, that the opinion that she has goes right over their head because they are just so inundated by hate and anger because she is who she is. But when I seen him in them White Lives Matter t-shirt with Candace Owens, I said, oh, bitch, here we go. Here we fucking go. So, all right, hold on, guys. I got some more stuff pulled up about this Kanye because it's deeper than this. Like I said, he was beefing with Chloe. So we finna see what him and Chloe had to say back and forth to each other. Give me just a second. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna get to the stuff with him and Chloe in a little bit. But the first one that I saw was over there was what Boosie had to say. All right, so we're gonna get into this shit with Boosie. The Neighborhood Talk, this is where I'm getting this from. And the Neighborhood Talks caption says Boosie Luther King Jr. standing up for what's right. Not Boosie Luther King Jr. Bitch, how hard have we fallen when Boosie is channeling Martin? Lord. All right, I'm about to cut the volume on so we can hear it. And the caption up top said, Boosie goes off on Kanye West again for White Lives Matter shirt. Dye your face then, nigga. Oh, Lord. And they got a white Kanye up here. Ridiculous. Oh, the internet has no fucking chill. Hold on. Let's hear this.
Fuck wrong with you? Color, dye your face then, nigga.
It's about to start up. We're going to watch it again. Here we go.
And I feel it. Kanye, you straight with me. Right. But he pissed me off this morning. You know we done went through, bro. I don't want to get on here and, but you know what we done went through and what we still going through to this day. You know. Fuck everybody know people matter, but that lives matter. When we promoting that, what we done been through, let us get our glory, man. Don't be no fucking pigeon stool. From which our people that suffer and still suffering to this day. Ain't nobody getting done like blacks getting done from 300-400 years to this day. And you a fucking conglomerate. Don't put no fucking White Lives Matter on. Fuck wrong with you? Color, dye your face then, nigga.
All right, y'all heard it from Boosie Luther King mouth. Boosie spoke a word, bitch. Boosie spoke a whole word. I can't even be fucked up about nothing Boosie said. Boosie spoke a word. Tweety say Boosie be dropping knowledge like Quan does from time to time. You know that broke ass clock be right twice a day. Boosie right, bitch. Boosie is right. I ain't fucked up about what Boosie said. Y'all heard it straight from Boosie mouth. All right, so the next thing that I have on here, basically it's on site. That's the name of the channel, and they just posted the back and forth between Diddy and Kanye, and they caption is now what is going on? Chow. Baller alert. Kanye West posts private text messages between him and Diddy. And y'all know we read through that already. Okay, we saw that one already. All right, now Kanye West claps back at Diddy and Boosie for speaking about his White Lives Matter t-shirt. We read that one already. Okay, so we didn't read this one. This is what Kanye said to Lil Boosie. Because y'all know I told you Kanye be over there posting and deleting like a little bitch. But that's all right, because the Shade Room got it. So Kanye said to Boosie, don't speak on me, Lil Boosie. Speak to me. Yeah, little nerd ass. He called Boosie a little nerd. Nigga, you got a fucking nerve. Boosie done did fat time, Kanye. Boosie have done fat time, nigga. And you married fucking Kim Kardashian. Who the fucking nerd? Goof ass nigga. Oh, he got a nerve. Boosie ain't gonna let this shit slide because I'm upset about it. He said, yeah, little nerd ass me, come smack me or come shoot me. I'm the one that got bullied by the entire black celebrity community. Now I'm back to the shoot up the school. This motherfucker gonna call somebody a nerd and then claim that he is a 40-year-old man being bullied. How many times I gotta tell you bitches? Bullying stops once your ass turns 18. Once you're 18, it's no more bullying. It's grown-ups talking shit to other grown-ups. And what the fuck you gonna do about it? You gonna let them talk shit or you gonna say something? Ain't no fucking bullying when it comes to adults. Kanye's such a bitch. Ugh. Kim, I'm glad you got away from that nigga because, he's shaped like a bitch too. He's shaped just like a bitch. Who would want that big hip, flabby ass nigga hunching and breathing all on top of you and you got a tight ass body? Get the fuck out of here, Kanye. Ugh.
Right. But he pissed me off this morning. You know we done went through, bro. I don't want to get on here and,
All right, so we just heard that. This is Boosie response, bitch. See, I didn't know Boosie had responded. This is new for me. Boosie said, damn, at Kanye West, you just gonna keep using your platform to shit on your own race like this is sad. And the black people who still support you are even sadder. This is the last time speaking on this clown. Kanye West don't like black people. Do us a favor and bleach your skin all white. Thanks. Boosie badass ain't playing with this nigga, with this Uncle Tom ass nigga, with this cheesing, fat cheek ass nigga. Excuse me, guys. I'm smoking this blunt. Oh, shit. No, Boosie. Boosie done posted the white picture again talking about just do it. Oh, my God. I'm screenshotting this. I'm changing my fucking thumbnail to this one right here, bitch. I'm changing that thumbnail from the screaming Kanye to the white Kanye, bitch. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Let me see what y'all is saying, because bitch, I am too through. Chipper said y'all need to track all the way back to when Kanye was first introduced to the music industry through Jay-Z and he was happy. Oh, wait a minute. Chipper, why you put that rainbow flag after happy? And why did you capitalize happy, Chipper? Is you trying to tell us something, nigga? Is you trying to tell us something? I really feel like Kanye is also just upset because he's never been a sex symbol as far as rap is concerned. Like, you know, when us girls, we sit around and talk about which niggas is fine and which niggas you would let hit and all that. Kanye has never, ever been mentioned by me or any of my... He is not even a part of the conversation of, like, fly-ass rappers. Never has been. Never has been. Nobody's body fucking juices up when they look at Kanye. Nobody. Ooh, Boosie live, bitch. Boosie is live, bitch. All right, so let's see. The neighborhood talk got another one. They say, child, Kanye is tripping. And they got a crying tears emoji. All right, so yeah, we talked about that. All right, here to Tucker Carlson
You said
shit.
you liked him early, like you saw him in the... I mean...
Hold on, we got to get it from the beginning. How we get this from the beginning? Hold on. Here we go.
Why did you like him, by the way? You said you liked him early, like you saw him in the... I mean... I keep telling this joke. If people say Trump was the first black president, I'm going to be the first Latino president. Because all the values, the conservative values just line up. Come on, man, Trump's the What do you mean? He has his own buildings. What are you talking about? He's like, like Ralph Lauren. He made Ivanka. You like Ivanka? Yeah.
Of course he likes Ivanka. This nigga talking all this shit about his white wife and how she got white privilege, but then he comes out here with the White Lives Matter t-shirt on talking about he like Ivanka's white ass. Bitch, you cannot make this ignorant, stupid shit up. At this point, where the fucking goons at? At this point, I got like $100 on the goons. If we can get like a little GoFundMe together for the goons to go get this nigga, I got $100 on it. Yes, the fuck I do, because I'm sick of this nigga. He needs to go. Where is the goons at? D.L. Hughley posted this, by the way. And D.L. Hughley's caption was, maybe that's why he thinks slavery was a choice. Clown. First in line for job assignments. Kanye on why he likes Trump. Let's see what the people in D.L. Hughley's comments is saying about this shit, because they be dragging over here on DL's page. Somebody says, are we in the Twilight Zone? Somebody else said, why do we give him any attention? Somebody else says, sorry, I didn't even watch. I can't. Somebody else said, we don't need to see this interview. It's the other thing that's going on in the world. Yeah, it is other things that's going on in the world. One person said, what does any of this even mean? You know, Tucker is talk mad shit about him when that interview was over, and Kanye is sitting there smiling like he talking to an old friend. Child, fucking disgusting. And not only that, you show up looking like a dirty face fucking Sambo.
You said you liked him early, like you saw.
Like, if I seen you on the street, nigga, I would cross the road. I wouldn't want to breathe your fucking air. You look like you stink, Kanye. He look like he smell like wet fucking garbage, don't he? Don't he? All right, so this is the last thing that I have here. Hold on. Let me pull up this shit with Chloe for y'all real quick. Hold on. All right, y'all, we are back. So I had to go through my text messages to find the thing with Chloe, but here it is. So like yesterday, Chloe posted this and it reads, yay, I love you. I don't want to do this on social media, but you keep bringing it here. You are the father of my nieces and nephews, and I'm trying to be respectful, but please stop tearing Kimberly down and using our family when you want to deflect. Again, with the birthday narrative. Enough already. We all know the truth, and in my opinion, everyone is tired of it. Here, I agree. You know exactly where your children are at all times, and you wanted separate birthday parties. I have seen all of the texts to prove it. And when you changed your mind and wanted to attend, you came. Like you have pointed out yourself, she is the one taking care of your kids 80% of the time. Please leave her and the family out of it so that the kids can be raised peacefully. I come from a place of love, and I am happy to continue this conversation privately if you wish. So this is Kanye's response to Coco, to Auntie Coco, aka Chloe. Kanye said, all caps, you are lying and are liars. Y'all basically kidnapped Chicago on her birthday so she couldn't remember her father not being there. Trav gave me the address of my child's party. That's how y'all play with black fathers. Y'all also threw a party before Psalm's birthday when I was flying back from Japan to be there for his birthday. And the first I heard about it was seeing pics of the party online. Also, I should see my children 100% of the time. But since there's a separation, it should have been 50% of the time. Y'all wouldn't have played with Donda like that in Jesus' name. Really, nigga? Really? Now, he was right about one thing. Travis Scott is the one that gave him the address to where Chicago's party was. Because y'all remember Kanye was right here online flipping the fuck out because because they refused. This was during this was like 4 or 5 months ago. Shout out to Montoya during his previous mental break. So he was flipping the fuck out trying to find out where the party was. And I was under the impression that they didn't want to tell him because the nigga was clearly in the middle of a mental break. He wasn't taking his medicine. Why the fuck would you want him at your child's party fucking that shit up? And he's clearly not taking his medicine. He's clearly having a mental break. He clearly wants to fight with Kim at the party. So Kim was like, fuck that, nigga. You not invited in. You said you was having your own party for her. So go have your own fucking party. So I'm on Team Kim when it comes to that shit. Yes, I am. But he was right. Travis Scott was the one that had to send him the address. And I believe Travis Scott did that because Travis knows that one day he could be in Kanye's position when it comes to his kids. Travis is not married to that girl. And I don't know how it is when you're not married and shit, but I guess the mama has 100% custody when you ain't married, unless you take that bitch to court. and him and Kylie have not been to court. So as it stands, Kylie has 100% custody of the kids. Travis could come and go as he wants to and see them when he wants to, and they'll be at the concerts when she could bring them, but they live at home with mommy. I don't even know if him and Kylie even live together. Do they even live together? Like, that little relationship is real weird. It's very modern 2022. Very weird. Very weird. But all right, guys, that's all I got on this Kanye shit. I just wanted to let y'all know what was happening over on the Instagram or on the Twitters. I didn't really see too many people in the beef. I didn't see nobody in the beef sector talking about it. I have seen some of the celebrity bloggers like saying things here and there, but I ain't really seen nobody come out and just show the shit. So that's what this is, and this is what this was. Hopefully y'all had a good time. It was cute for what it was. But all right, thank y'all so much for stopping in. We are getting out of here, and if anything interesting happens in the beef sector, we will be back. But I'm not talking about this stupid ass colorism shit. I am fucking over it. Completely over it. And I will not indulge in that bullshit. I will say, the Miss O, that bitch is she slightly delusional like Kanye as far as I'm concerned, because she thinks everything is about colorism. She thinks when people call her ugly, it's about her color. No, girl, it is not about your color. It is about the way your face is made up. It is the structure of your face. It is that Neanderthal fucking forehead. It is in beady fucking eyes that are like on the side of your goddamn head like you're a flounder or something. That is what we talk about when we call you ugly. It is not your skin color. It is the way your facial structure is made up. In 2022, when people look and people are attracted, it is not about skin color. It is about facial structure. If you have the facial structure of a Barbie doll, it doesn't matter what fucking color you are considered to be a natural beauty. That is what we go for in 2022. Everybody wants to have that baby doll facial structure. Doesn't matter what fucking color you are. It is the structure of your face. And the Miss O needs to realize that. The structure of her face is fucked up, not her color. We don't care about your color. It's that fucking Neanderthal forehead you got for me, bitch. That's the shit that is unattractive to me when it comes to you. That's the shit that my eye goes to and can't leave from when I see you on screen. It ain't your color, it's your face, bitch. But that's just me, and that's all I really got to say about it. All right, y'all, I am out of here. Have a great day. Peace.